All right, we want to thank you for joining us for senior night. We're going to be getting to that here in a little bit. It is the senior night for the Lady Knights of Soccer. They'll be coming out midfield, starting all the way over there where the blow up is starting to inflate, and everyone's getting excited. It's going to be the Lake Havasu Lady Knights soccer team versus La Joya Lobos. Before we get underway, also, we do have a small video for the soccer ladies composed by Katie Thomas. And we're going to kick that over here real quick and hope you enjoy it.
Mr. Bogus, what's going on?
What's happening?
Let's go.
Lady Nights on me! Lady Nights on 3! 1, 2, 3, Lady Nights!
Getting a huge shout out to Katie Thomas for composing that for us, and a big appreciation of her and Joanna Augusta as they came up here just the other day and helped us with some of the boys' commentary.
I mean,
You see the blow up underway. We are just about to get senior night underway, and then we'll go right into Havasu Knights versus La Joya Lobos. Here is the final game for the 2022 seniors here from Lake Havasu. There's going through a few last minute things. The Lady Knights soccer team is starting to head over. It looks like the tunnel of players is just about ready. Last minute signs, signs, flowers, all of that, all the things that go into the tradition.
That's impressive. Can you leap over that fence?
Yeah. I take out the fence,
What if you're being chased by a bear?
taking down the fence. Ray Bogues will be soon on mic with us. He's asking me. We saw someone jump over the fence. He's asking if I could do that. The answer is no, no, just no. He said being chased by a bear. I'll go through the fence. That's about it.
You ready, beautiful? Hold on. Yes, you got it at 79%. All right. Okay.
All right, looks like we're underway. So let's get down to the field.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight is senior night. We would like to thank our seniors and their families this evening. And to begin tonight's festivities, we will begin with our senior speeches. Please direct your attention to the left and center portions of the field as the seniors make their way and give their speeches.
My name is Aubrey Carver, and this is my first and last season playing high school soccer. I am number 7, and I play center mid and defense. Playing a new sport with new people has been such a great experience. After saying I was going to play soccer every year, I am so glad that I finally did. Dad, I thank you for giving me your love for soccer and for encouraging me to play. I love practicing with you and talking over every game together. Mom, I'm so thankful for your encouragement and support. I can always count on you to celebrate with me after a win and be a shoulder to lean on after a frustrating loss. Grandma and Grandpa, thank you for coming to all of my home games, no matter what the sport. I also want to thank my friends for coming to watch, even though you guys think soccer is boring. Coach Josh, you have been such an amazing coach, and I thank you for making the season fun. Now for my teammates, Lily, Kylie, and Reese. Not only are you guys the best defenders I've ever met, you guys have the best personalities, but I'm going to miss seeing you all at practice every day. You guys are too good. Emma, we are so lucky you came into our lives all the way from Sweden. Abby, thank you for all the laughs this year. I don't know what I would have done without you. Gianna, thank you for playing soccer with me this year, even though this season didn't go exactly as you're expecting. You are still the studliest soccer player, even with a cast on. And finally, thank you to the whole team for making this season one to remember. You guys are a great group of girls. I'm so glad I got to know and love you all these past few months. My name is Tana Sky. I'm number 9. I play left and right midfield. Today, I'm walking with my mom and my grandma. I'd like to thank them for supporting me through this season and all 4 years of high school, as well as the rest of my family for supporting me. There's been many memories made with my team, whether we win or lose. I'm glad I got to spend it with the amazing group of girls that I did. And last but not least, I would like to thank Coach Josh for being a great coach during my first year of soccer at the high school. He taught me lots of new skills and how to become a better player. I'm glad I got to experience this with the group for my senior year.
Yep, it's me, the girl with the accent. My name is Emma Hegstead, and I play stopper and goalie, and I'm number 12. Today, I'm walking with people that were strangers from the beginning, but who have now become my family. My host at JJ, grandmother Karen, Aunt Allie, and my cousins Stella and Ava. I could never wish for a better host family, and I'm forever thankful for everything you have done for me. My host mom, Christina, wasn't able to be here tonight, but I hope she knows how much I appreciate her and her support. I did never expect to move from the other side of the world to Lake Havasu City and find some of the most sweetest girls I ever met, but here you are, Lady Knights. I want to bring a big thank you to this wonderful team for this season. Thank you, Coach, for welcoming me from the already beginning to your team and bringing me in as something obvious. It has never been boring to go to your practices when you know that you're going to meet you and your happy face. Thank you, girls, for always making me feel included and like one of you. I will forever remember these memories I have created with you all and all the laughing you have gave me and things you have learned me. I appreciate everything you have done for me, and I will never be the person I have become here without you.
Hi, I'm Jessie Diller, number 13, and I play defense. Tonight I'll be walking with my mom, dad, sister Jenna, and my uncle Brian. I'd first like to thank my parents for putting me in soccer when I was little and supporting me in every sport I've played. Thank you for being at all my games and always letting me know what I need to work on. Jenna, thank you for always encouraging me and reassuring me that I played well. We may have fought a lot, but playing soccer with you made me so much better, having the competition to try and be as good as you. Coach Josh, thank you so much for coaching me these past 4 years. You have always been such an amazing coach and have always pushed me to do my best and not be a waste of oxygen on the field. I've had so much fun goofing off at practice, maybe a little more than I should have, but you'd always be having fun with us. Coach Amy, I've loved growing closer to you this year and teasing each other. Thank you for all that you have done for the team. Sid Dog, I only had you for 1 year, but you were such a great coach and I'll never forget how much fun we had together. Jewel, Joanna, and Katie, these past 4 years together have been so great. I'll never forget all the memories we've made on this team. Jewel might. Freshies, you guys are so funny and such amazing soccer players. I can't wait to see how you guys do the next 3 years. No matter what, I know you will dominate. Brooklyn and Presley, I've loved playing with you guys, and I can't wait to see what you do in your senior season next year. To the whole team, I'm so proud of you all, and I can't wait to see what the future holds for you guys. No matter what, I know you will all do great. This team has been so amazing to me. I can't believe my soccer career has come to an end. It's true when they say these 4 years fly by. Ladies, don't forget to stop and have fun and make a ton of memories. Love you all.
I'm Abby Tillway, and I'm number 18. I'd like to thank a few people, starting with my parents and brothers who are walking with me today. Thank you for being so supportive and coming to all my games. A special thank you to my brothers for telling me that I'm not as bad as they thought I was. It actually meant a lot. Thank you, Coach, for giving me an opportunity to play this season and kindly reminding me how to play soccer again. But above all, thank you to my teammates. This season would not have been such a good experience if it wasn't for my teammates. I have fallen in love with every single person on the team, and I'm so thankful for the relationships that came out of this season and uncontrollable laughs we all had. I'm honestly going to miss it so much. This soccer season was really one to remember, and it's all because of you guys. Thank you.
My name is Jewel Rush, I'm number 22, and I play forward. Walking with me today is my dad and my mom, who along with my grandparents have always been my favorite smiling faces to see every time I walk off the field, and who always let me know I kick butt when I lose. And I couldn't thank them enough for all of their support. I'd also like to thank Brandon, Leilani, and Ryder for also always being in the stands to cheer me on. To my senior teammates, Jessie, Joanna, and Katie, who I've had the pleasure of growing up with in soccer, thank you for these last 4 years. I can't wait to see where life takes you. I was worried about this year being my last year because of all the new faces I had to get used to, but I'm so lucky I got to get used to them and got to form so many new friendships, even with people I wouldn't expect. And I hope I wasn't too annoying of a captain, and I can't wait to see you guys grow. To Emma, Presley, and Brooklyn, I'm so grateful for getting to play with you guys, and for also becoming some of my best friends. And lastly, but definitely not least, to the best coach I've ever had, and someone I would call a friend. Coach Josh, I cannot thank you enough for how much you have taught me and for helping shape little freshman me into the person I am. You and Coach Amy have taught me to always push harder in life no matter if life's teaming up on me. I would say I'll miss you, but I'll probably be back next season to bug you. Soccer will always be my favorite part of high school and has given me the opportunity to become friends with so many amazing girls. And I'm so sad the day has come for me to play one last game. Thank you, Lady Knights.
Hi, my name is Gia Yaley, and this is my second year playing high school soccer. I am number 33. I play bench and was the team's stat master. Playing soccer is so much fun. I love hanging out with my friends and playing the sport. I was so pumped for this soccer season. Unfortunately, I broke my ankle on the first day of tryouts. Coach Josh, you are such a great coach, and you're the bomb. Thank you for making this season so much fun. Thank you to my teammates for always supporting my stat keeping. I am so glad I got to meet all my new freshmen and play with all my all-time favorite foreigner. I am also so happy I got to play with my bestie Aubriella. You are such a real ball player. I am sad to see the season go, but I had such a fun time.
One more big round of applause for all of our graduating Lady Knights.
Yes, lovely.
All right, so quick little photos for newspaper and the yearbook. And then we'll be starting up as soon as the parents get off the field with La Jolla versus Lake Havasu coming up next. All right, so now after the senior night, we're going to find out how long the warm-up is going to be. Probably get underway here in the next 5-10 minutes, as it's Havasu versus La Jolla up next.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Lee Barnes Field at Lake Havasu High School for tonight's Lady Knights varsity soccer game. Tonight's contest is between the Lobos of La Jolla and your Lake Havasu Lady Knights. At this time, we would like to announce that the Arizona Interscholastic Association, with the mutual agreement of these two schools, subscribes to the 6 pillars of character and sportsmanship. These teams would like to remind you that sportsmanship and the objectives of educational athletics are what set this event apart from other levels of competition. Please join us in exemplifying these values. Now let's meet the teams and lineups for today's contest, beginning with the Lobos. Coached by Mia De La Rosa. Number 6, Priscilla Aguilar. Number 17, Jasmine Borja. Number 9, Jocelyn Chavez. Number 18, Jacqueline De Leon Duran. Number 16, Mercedes Gallegos. Number 19, Yadira Isabeles. Number 15, Abigail Navarro. Number 8, Debony Navarro. Number 10, Miranda Pena. Number 0, Kimberly Rodriguez Santana. Number 14, Lauren Runyon. Number 13, Alejandra Villanueva. That's the lineup they gave. Number 3, Celeste Garcia. No, but like they gave it to me. And now it's time to meet your 2021-2022 Varsity Lady Knights soccer team. Coached by Josh Pistler, number 12, Emma Hogsted. Number 30, Reese Marshler. Number 19, Lily Baker. Number 13, Jessie Diller. Number 20, Kylie Gallo. Number 9, Hannah Sky. Number 7, Aubrey Carver. Number 2, Kaden Mortensen. Number 11, Gia Yaley. Number 22, Jewel Rush. And number 8, Abby Kisatoe. Tonight's officials are Reed Jarris, Michael Busby, and Pawan Agrawal. We would like to thank the officials for their travel and expertise in calling tonight's contest. Thank you in advance for respecting their position and joining LHHS in pursuing victory with honor. At this time, please rise, remove your hats, and face the flag as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. Thank you and enjoy tonight's contest.
All right, we're back as we get ready. 40 minutes of action, seniors night here. All right, you're up here with Ray Bogus and Drake Finney live for senior night. Lady Knight's charged up for tonight's activity. Looks like the teams actually had miscommunication on what side they're supposed to be on.
That's fine.
Both came straight out and then instant hard right, hard left. See, it's so cold down there, the refs are already starting to run around and warm themselves up. As the frigid 62 degrees here in the desert.
A beautiful evening at Lee Barnes Stadium. Ladies and gentlemen, it is great to have you with us.
It's going to be an emotional night for the Lady Knights, as a lot of them, this is the last time they'll find themselves here at Lee Barnes Field.
And you could hear how fired up they were. I mean, that was That was getting to be like football player warm up loud.
Oh, yes, it was. And the audience on hand is just ready for it as well.
You know, it's nice. It's nice to actually hear them, and you know, you hope as because that's going to be a young team next year. You hope that turnout continues to increase over the next couple years.
Yeah, just because your child graduates doesn't mean you have to quit coming. As we know, there's some fans that are long-term fans out there. La Jolla moving it around.
I said, Jewel seems to have decided that she will just take the ball up the field wherever she wishes.
And that's exactly what Jewel will do. Yep. Gigi kind of involuntarily faced that ball. La Jolla with the throw in.
Reese just kind of decides she doesn't want to play defense right there and make La Jolla throw it back in.
Exactly. We have any clue on the rankings, both these teams?
I mean, we can look them up. We'll get our crack production staff on it.
Yes.
And by crack production staff, I mean I will get on it.
You with the cell phone, yes. The rest of our track production staff is in meetings right now still.
Ooh.
Hauser clears that one out. Number 13 kicks that one out. Emma Hockstad, our senior exchange student from Sweden, scoops that one up. La Jolla keeping it down on our end of the field quite a bit. Emma scoops it up once more.
Well, ladies definitely in a rebuilding year and just kind of just trying to end the season on a high note as Jewel will get it.
Jewel keeps it in line.
Oh.
Let's keep the ball on this side. Come on, keep possession. Play smart. Let's go, girls. Let's go.
It's fine.
La Jolla with the throw in. Both of them working hard to keep that in. La Jolla sends it out. Emma with a huge foot on that one. La Jolla moving around. That one's going to go out. Night ball.
Nice get to throw it back in, and I see all kinds of celebrity faces in the stands tonight. And we love when there's a high turnout.
Senior night will bring them out. That one's going to roll out.
Nothing brings out the stars like the maiden voyage of a monorail.
Loya was looking for a corner kick on that one. Goal kick instead for the Knights. Trying to keep it in. Rush doing again.
Jewel didn't know if Reese was going to get that over the player or not. And she broke late.
Loya again getting it on the Knights side, trying to cross it over. Has the opportunity, kicks it back out. Let's reset. Right into the hands of the keeper.
Short, Emma, short. Keep it simple. Play smart, Emma. Keep it short. As a player.
Jewel fighting to get it, 1-on-3 situation.
And buys her teammates enough time to get back. But a good steal.
Move it around. You got time, Lily. Keep your head up.
Kicks it out to the keeper, allows the defense to reset.
Come on, guys. Do it. You gotta play aggressive. Let's go.
Loya not giving up that middle of the field, though.
Kind of seeing the inverse of what we saw in the boys' game the other night. Yeah, so you're just having a little bit of trouble controlling the middle of the field.
Not afraid to get physical, though.
No,
Got time.
that has definitely been one of the girls' best traits this year, is that they have really not cared about how physical another team wants to get.
Perfect example of that right there. 13 getting a little bit of bump there from number 2.
That would be Caden Mortensen.
And right there with the head. Emma comes right out and scoops it up. Great play by the keeper.
Beautiful save. You have to time that just right.
Was tracking that the whole way. Saw the Lobo coming in.
Yeah, don't stop that.
Again, La Jolla trying to dominate that center.
Oh, come on.
Oh, the fans are not going to like that.
Sit on the throw lines.
We apologize for the commentary of the fans, but hey, they're parents. Sometimes they can say what they want.
La Jolla brings it in and tries to get a shot on goal, but not able to get through. Lady Knight's defense does well there.
Communicate, Lily. Move them around.
Goal kick for La Jolla. I'm sorry, for Havasu.
Cross the field.
Knight's able to get it.
Oh!
Big steal by La Jolla there.
That's
Knight's able to recover.
that particular La Jolla player will be hitting the ice bath when they get to their next training session.
You're all good. You're all good. Keep your head up. Let's go. Go. Go.
La Jolla ball. Sends it up high. Emma's right there.
Emma looking to start her post-high school career as an outfielder, lining that up.
Off of Jules' head and out.
Jewel looked at that ball like it did, and here we go.
Oh, now it is. Here it is. 1-on-1, and that's going to get cleared out by La Jolla. Then they give it to La Jolla.
Jewel caught it with the end of her foot right at the end.
At least that's what the ref's saying, and he's sticking to it.
It wasn't a bad play by her. It was more like just unfortunate body placement.
You're not supposed to kick it to him.
Well, and Jewel will fight the whole way for it. She's not.
That's true. She's not going to care.
No.
She is absolutely not going to care about that. Already coming to the halfway point of the game. It should stay fast paced with Pawan Agrawal being our mid referee.
Oh, hey, bring him down, looking to cut it across.
Go down, Kyle. Move it around. Go one. Keep going, Diana. Keep going. Send it up to her. Keep going. Send her.
Diana trying to lead her out. That one's just going to get past her. Boy, with the throwing again. Right to the feet of number 10 for La Jolla. She's coming straight forward, takes a shot. Easy scoop for Emma.
From way too far out. That's a pretty routine stop.
Keeper was trained on that one right off the bat. Caught the arm on that one, gonna go House's direction. Knight spread around the field. Great opportunity to get past midfield this time.
Oh. Farschler did not think that ball was going to come back to her.
Throwing for La Jolla.
Go, communicate.
Has to get in between that one, but La Jolla just jumps right in. Takes it again. This one Emma's going to come out and pick up.
Lady Knight's defense doing a real good job of stopping La Jolla at the 15-yard line.
And huge props because already Emma's had 4 attempts on goal. That has made sure each one has not gotten in there.
Jules looked at the ball the last couple of times that she's gone to do a header, almost like she's looking at it like she's upset that it's not going the way she wants it to go.
Yeah, I think she and her other senior teammates are going to get dialed in here in a second. Start taking this one over.
Well, Brooklyn Hawkins finally came in, and that will definitely give them some more power up what to us is the near side of the field.
It's a foot race to get that one. La Jolla does get it. Trying to bring it back inside.
Lily Baker has a lot of speed for being the smallest player on the field. It's going to be fun to watch her as she gets better field awareness and doesn't necessarily have to make up as much ground.
Mm-hmm. Corner kick now for La Jolla. Corner kicks was what Havasu's team had a little trouble with last time we watched. Huge shot. Goes over the head. 16 brings it back to the inside. Defense clears it out, though. Oh, you're moving around, turns back inside, goes for a shot, Havasu right in the way.
Havasu kind of making up for defense right now by playing a numbers game in back, but they're not communicating well enough to get out in the open when they clear it.
Sends it over the head. Jewel is the only one there. She can get it in stride.
Oh!
Great speed by number 9 for La Jolla, but she's kind of limping there after that.
And nice to see the girls playing with honor and pride the way they should. Jewel probably draws a yellow card if she goes down there, but doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't it nice to see sportsmanship on the field?
Great sportsmanship. Great playing with the 6 pillars.
What's
Adding
the
an extra
seventh pillar? Kindness.
Kindness or concession stand, one of the two. Kindness to the concession stand. But no, we tease, but it is very good to see them playing with the honor and that we're used to seeing these teams play with. Noticing though, La Jolla players are already looking a little exhausted, hands on the knees.
Yeah, you see some hands on hips. Their forwards are getting a real workout, though.
Yeah. Back in the football days, we liked seeing them put the hands on the knees, hands on the hips. That's where you ran the play the next down.
Right.
So the ladies for La Jolla have been dominant on the side of the field, but
And Diana looking to get it, and beautiful.
Beautiful pass to Jewel. It's one-on-one for the goal. In stride, senior years. Oh! So much goal and just hits the wrong side of the foot.
And she knows it.
Yeah, she does.
She
both hands
knows
on the face.
it. Jewel Rush had the broad side of a barn to hit, and it just came off her foot the wrong way.
9 times out of 10 with her eyes closed, she's going to hit that shot.
Talk about you see a major league player just kind of look at their bat and talk to it on their way back.
Yep.
Jewel did the soccer equivalent of that there.
Yes, she did. But showing that the Knights are getting, this is what I talked about them getting dialed in.
Oh.
No call on that one.
Oh. Beautiful makeup speed. That's Nairi Elosian who's come into the game. She's going to be fun to watch the next 2 years, too.
La Jolla now starting to mix it up, pass it around, making the Knights chase them. There's her Diana. It's 1-on-2. Diana's going to get out of the way of that.
Diana overruns the play. Not able to stop it. Ooh.
Again, the battle for midfield that La Jolla just seems to have a little bit more of an edge on.
La Jolla's very good at stopping passes, and that does play to their advantage against our girls. But
there it is again, round 2. Clears it out. Number 9 again. She is not going to. She seems to be dialed in like she's watched some tape.
that is Jocelyn Chavez.
Jocelyn Chavez is just. Anytime she sees Jewel get it, she is just on a beeline straight to it.
You wonder if they'll play a similar defense when Presley Evans starts getting action.
That would be it. I would say they'd have to. La Jolla now slowly getting it up the field, player to player.
Ooh, and you hate to say this, but Brooklyn Hawkins just straight up beat on that kick.
14 sends it high. Nice ball.
And no stoppages yet.
No, had fairly clean game so far.
Well, fairly clean, and you know when Agrawal's in the center, there's just fewer stoppages. He's pretty good about running a fast game. Not that we mind, we love our Lady Knights.
Yeah, I keep convincing my wife this is work. Nightly watching sports.
Our administration is under the impression that this is some sort of burden on me.
Yes.
I suppose I'm willing to let them continue thinking that.
Yes. I get sports, I get nachos, I get hot dogs, I get Kit Kats, I get Dr. Peppers. Wow! She was diving for that one too. I think if that'd been actually going to go in, Emma would have had it, but they made her stretch on it.
Correct angle to block that. Because the worst thing that happens is it goes out of bounds, which is not necessarily a bad thing to happen at all.
Oh, got another? That'd be great. Yeah, please.
Celebrities all over. We even have celebrity guests in the booth.
Is this exactly celebrity guests? Oh, this one's coming in, Ty.
Oh,
great defense by the girls.
Those of you who are hockey fans and can remember around 2011 when the LA Kings were particularly good, you had a lot of defensemen just kind of giving their bodies up to stop pucks. And that really is what the girls did there.
Yeah. Corner kick coming in now. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, corner kick for La Jolla.
Nice, let's get physical.
They don't have to worry about that, as that parent said. Let's get physical. He's not. I don't think he's watching the same game we are. Knights are getting physical. That one's going to go up for 3. See, if we ever do a student staff game, we've got to make the goalpost 3 points only our points, because that's all I'm kicking. I'm not running with them, but I will boot it.
No, I don't. So like, I'm willing to do things, but there comes a point where I know that I'll be dominated so badly that I don't want to do it. And I'm going to say soccer's that thing.
Soccer definitely would be that one.
I'm going to say soccer's that thing. I give these kids, both the girls and the boys, a lot of credit. because there are a lot of sports that I played and a lot of sports that I could still play. This is not one of them.
Even in my prime, 80 minutes of pure soccer was pushing me.
Now, speaking of sports, is Havasu Online going to be bringing us Peach Fuzz, or is that
Yes,
is that
Havasu Online.
pay-per-view only?
That will be. We will be there for Peach Fuzz. And for those who don't know what Peach Fuzz is, that is guys playing volleyball, coached by the lady volleyball team.
And
There
Jewel
it is
with the
again.
breakaway.
Jewel number.
Offside.
Oh! A call of offsides.
That was close too. I mean, I guess.
You heard the crowd go from a cheer to just dead silent.
Now, speaking of loud crowds, we love attendance at these games.
Yes, we do. Love you online, but we also love you online watching in the stands.
Well, yeah, what you can do, you can actually enjoy us the way Dodgers fans used to enjoy Vin Scully.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. The players really feed off it too.
Yes, they do. They go back, they watch the stream, they watch your comments, they listen to you in the stands.
And especially for next year, I have a lot of the JV girls, and they really do thrive off you guys being here.
Yeah, nothing fires up a student athlete more than hearing someone cheer for them.
Yes, Kyle!
Cheer for them or jeer at them, depending what side you're on. But and we do have a few fans from La Jolla sitting in the visiting stands. Appreciate them coming out.
We love our visiting fans. I mean, we want your side to lose, but we love our visiting fans.
Working it around. That one's going to go out.
Oh, yeah.
Tried to keep it in.
Reese knows she should have kept that in too.
La Jolla ball. Reese keeping that. Reese right through the legs.
And another good defensive effort.
Moving that ball out. Thank you, sir.
Good job to clear
Substitute. I won't argue
by
that one.
Aubrey.
Thank you. Bring it down. 1-on-4. It's a foot race.
And that is, I'm trying to tell who that was that came sprinting down. I can't see her jersey.
Header for the Knights, but that's going to go back for La Jolla. La Jolla moving it around again. Number 19 for the Knights getting hold of that one. Takes a long shot. That gets right by Emma. Took a weird bounce. And La Jolla finds themselves on the board.
La Jolla goal moves the score to Lobos 1, Lady Knights 0.
So the ball was going at it. Emma looked like she was trained in on it, and it just, when it hit the ground, took a funny skip. 9:36 to go. And La Jolla moves up by 1.
Tough to see. Knights are going to need to go back to playing a more aggressive offense like they were in the middle of the half. Nairi auditioning for the women's hockey team.
That was a good shoulder she threw. Nairi has come a long way this year, too. She was very tentative those first few games. And now, like we just saw, she threw that shoulder in there on that. Getting more aggressive and attacking more. And we think about Nairi being a sophomore. She missed freshman year, really, of playing due to the COVID and all the craziness of that schedule.
No, she is her and Sayer. It's really impressive that they are regularly getting varsity minutes.
La Jolla fighting their way through. Again, sacrifice of the body by 19 there. And she kept it in. La Jolla thought that was going out. Trying for that crossover. That one's going to hit the pole.
Yeah, it seems like I say this every game now, but imagine being able to hit a 6-inch space of pipe and being mad about it.
Yes.
No, you're walking with Daddy.
So goal kick for the Knights. They're sending it back to the keep. Oh no, back to the defender.
And just stopped in the middle again. We're playing really tentative, and you're almost kind of left to wonder why. And that'll be a field goal.
That's good for 3. Yeah, the Knights, we've seen them play aggressively before, especially the ladies.
All of a sudden, they've just kind of backed off. And when they were playing aggressive, they got good pressure.
It's going to be off a hand there to La Jolla. It's going to go Knights' way. And La Jolla just takes the middle again. About 5 minutes and 30 seconds to go on the official clock. Official time kept on the field. Emma was following that one with her hands out the whole time. She was tracking that one.
Well, we feel like our official clock is pretty close this time.
I think we're looking for a pass to Jewel right there. La Jolla just zeroes in on it, sends it back over.
La Jolla's clearly done work on where Reese Farschler passes the ball into, because she hasn't been able to get a clean look at anyone.
Back and forth.
Cranial volleyball game breaking out.
That one's going to go up high. Keeps it in.
And
Knight send it out.
Kylie decides it's better to just have them throw the ball back in than for her to fight with a Lobo all the way up the sideline.
They sent that out at the yearbook staff for Lake Havasu High. Hopefully they got a good shot there. I don't pay them for nothing.
Mr. Finney, we got a beautiful shot. Also, the camera broke.
It's insured.
There you go.
Now that's what the Knights need. Nice, but there's right La Jolla right there, and she literally took that on the forehead.
They need that, but they need to get in behind La Jolla's defenders.
Mm-hmm. Here comes the throw in, but you see the defenders already.
I mean,
Oh, I don't think she was expecting that.
I don't think she was either.
Sends it across. Trying to get La Jolla to chase him to find the opening.
And another? I'm going to say that's questionable.
Everyone in the stands, or even guest announcer up here, all of us really questioning that one.
That's
the second.
No, the ball got in before her. That was
the second breakaway that the stands and we've kind of scratched our head on.
I mean, far be it from us to want to come onto this broadcast and openly criticize the officials, but that is a questionable offside.
Tried for it again, wasn't able to do it, but they're trying to set her up. Whistle on that one.
But it will remain Knight's ball.
Just under 2 minutes to go. Knights looking to even it up here. Knights will look for placement here because that is going to be technically a 50-yard kick. But she's definitely going to put the boot to it.
Put the pressure on him. Let's go, lady. Pressure.
Big shot all the way up there. And again, another header by La Jolla.
Havasu just leaving gaps in their defense.
Thousand send up. It's going to be Havasu with the throw in.
Sayer unable to catch back up.
And La Jolla clears that one out. Back to center field. Under a minute to go. Another throw in for the Knights. Out again. This one's going to go for the Knights. Unofficially around 30 seconds on the clock. Official time kept on the field. La Jolla going for a rush on this last one. Knights trying to do something. Big shot. And that's going to get over the keeper's hands. And with just seconds, technically 5 seconds on the field, La Jolla goes up.
La Jolla goal will move the score to Lady Lobos 2, Lady Knights 0.
Just by the inches of her glove. And there's the whistle. The double whistle that shows the end of the half. Lady Knights 0, La Jolla 2 here for senior night. And Lee Barnesfield will be back after halftime.
Let's go.
What did I tell me? What did I do? 1, 2, 3, Lady Night!
The premier title agency and Agave Physical Therapy for your support of Lake Havasu High School athletics. Do you want to help the Athletic Booster Club? The Booster Club is always in need of volunteers to help run snack bars, run flag routes, and fulfill other fundraising opportunities. All money raised by the Booster Club helps support our athletes and athletic programs at Lake Havasu High. Thank you to the Lewis team, the Lake Havasu Marina, Havasu Pest Control, Air Control AC, Mudshark Pizza and Pasta, and Arizona Desert Dermatology for helping make these games possible. Use your tax credit to help Lake Havasu athletes. Many of the athletes you see tonight have difficulty meeting the financial obligations to play AIA-sanctioned sports. You can help by participating in the tax credit. Donate $400 as a couple or $200 as an individual and receive an athletic director's pass for all home games at Lake Havasu High. Keep your tax dollars here. Call Aaron Horvath at 505-6941. That's 505-6941. Thank you to River Action Landscaping, River Valley Windows, the Ohana Poke Bowl, the Lonnie Stevenson Loan Depot, and Bradley Ford Chevy for your support of Lake Havasu High School athletics. Finally, thank you to Southwest Ear, Nose, and Throat, Cornerstone Family Healthcare, the Havasu Turf Pros, and the Hilltop Community Church. Your financial support helps make these night sports possible.
go, ladies. Let's go. What did I tell me? What did I do? 1, 2, 3, lady night.
I see some space heaters in the stands because
It is a cold, still 62 degrees. So again, La Jolla again getting the ball already down to our side of the field. It's fun watching the EIC of journalism try to move her chair so slowly that it doesn't rumble. La Jolla with the throw in. Out on the Knights, La Jolla ball again.
Lady Knights will be really young next year, but they have a lot of positive things to look forward to.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be as much of the rebuilding years as the Knights or the coaches are talking about. I think we've got a good base. Knights defenders getting hold of that one and clearing that one all the way out of there. That's exactly what they need to do on the middle of the field too. Jules got it already. She sends it out.
Well, one of the things that the ladies are lacking right now is size up front, and they will probably get that with some JVs moving up to varsity. If you saw any of the JV game, you know they have several girls that are big, tall presences, and that will really help kind of stop other teams from being able to control the middle of the field, which has been a problem for the girls all year.
Yes, and the JV, for those who watched it on the YouTube channel, the JV squad did win theirs 4-1. So very strong JV squad coming forward. Nice pass
And there's
there.
Presley Evans getting away.
Presley Evans one-on-one. There's that elbow though from number 9 from La Jolla every single time. Chavez getting in there. Now the Lady Knights showing some aggression.
Is that number 30? Let's see.
Offside, so La Jolla ball. Huge shout out to our new sponsor, Rent-A-Center, helping with the Rachel's Challenge.
We love Rent-A-Center.
They were my first sets of furniture. And show how long that was ago. And also my first PlayStation 2.
I remember when we got a PlayStation 2.
Jill's turned the corner. She's got 1-on-3 to beat.
If she could have gotten past, she had Brooklyn Hawkins open for a wide open goal attempt.
Knights, though, able to control it this time. Nope, there's
Well,
right there. La Jolla gets
see,
right in between.
See, you said something. That's
I
the
get
problem.
paid to.
No, but you're supposed to say that.
Sends it back to the keeper. At least that one was called. Knights with the ball. Knights keep it in there.
Sayer not wearing her glasses on the field.
14 try to trap the one from behind her. Knights defenders right there. Oh, right back to 14. That one's going to go wide.
Good defense by Kylie Gallo twice there. First by forcing the La Jolla offensive player to go wide, and then again getting at least a partial clear out to stop them from getting a rebound chance.
La Jolla, though, stopping it before it became a corner kick, though, kept the ball in play.
Clean it up!
Line.
They're leaving Presley back in hopes of getting a breakaway. But they're not kicking the ball far enough to get Presley that breakaway. See, like there. And Sayer goes the wrong way.
There's that physicalness we talked about with La Jolla. Sends that one down, 3-on-3.
Good speed by Farschler to get back up to that La Jolla player.
Takes a shot. That one goes wide. Now Emma is just spending way too much time having to defend these balls. The girls' defense need to get it.
They need to get it out of their zone.
Yes.
That's something we've talked about a couple times up here, that it's not necessarily the quality of shots, it's the number of shots. And really that's played out tonight. The two goals that have gone in have not exactly been spectacular shots. They've kind of just been long, high kicks from way out that just sort of drifted in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that last one with only 5 seconds to go, literally just fingertips length away from where Emma was.
So they play a really physical game, and they're going to get some bigger, taller players from JV next year. That you look at it and you say that'll be obviously not that losing a player like Jewel is going to be good, but they need size. And he says you actually can see one of them fielding balls for us right there, number 12.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 12 in the far side there. She'll be easily making the move up next year.
Yeah, that would be Wendy Serrano. And like I said, her and Elianette Castillo both should add some size up front.
Oh yeah, bringing it back, taking the shot again off Emma. But not able to clear it out far enough. And again, that's the third shot at the goal, right in a row.
Just as someone who loves hockey as much as I do, Kylie is so fun to watch.
La Jolla then just picks it around. Again, Emma takes a leg to that one. get back inside. That one's going to outdistance Havasu. Going to be La Jolla ball again on the throw-in. Gets around her. Knights, though, stopping it. La Jolla throwing again at the 20. That one's going to go out the back. It's going to be corner kick.
There's another example. I mean, I know I've said it before. Like she is just as someone who likes defenseman play. Kylie is so fun to watch because she always puts herself exactly where she needs to be to disrupt a pass or disrupt a line of sight to the net.
Mm-hmm. Corner kick goes up high. Head goes back.
And over everyone.
La Jolla's had trouble getting that to drop on down. Goal kick for the Knights. Clears that one out. That's what they did. But that's that shot we've talked about, the head.
And doesn't control it. But stays Havasu ball.
Havasu ball. Diana ready to throw it in. Trying to find the opening. La Jolla right there. Snaps it up. The Knights, 29 minutes to go. Still playing an extremely defensive game.
Not acting with the urgency that you would think they would have. And gonna outrun Presley.
But here comes Jewel from the other side. Almost caught her blind. Jewel was given an extra burst of speed there.
Really does feel like Jewel is playing a different game than the rest of them right now.
Knight sending it down. La Jolla sends it right back. And La Jolla's accuracy at the passing, too. They're right in stride with their players. Passes it off. This is going to be one of those shots. Emma comes out. The La Jolla player was right there, ready to attack it.
Good disruption by La Jolla there. And not the best communication between Sayer and Presley there.
Nice steal there by the Knights. Can they capitalize on it? Whistle again. Anytime the Knights, that's the third fast break that the Knights have been called an offsides for. La Jolla ball. So 26 minutes to go. La Jolla is still up 2-0. Knights unable to get onto their side of the field. That one right there. You saw the Knights. As that ball got away from them, they looked back almost scared of what was coming. And they cleared out.
Let's go, girls. Let's go. Good job, Katie. It all started with you. Let's go. Gotta want this, girls. Let's go.
Knights with a chance again. No offsides this time. This one's going to be given back to the keeper. Keeper keeps it on the ground. La Jolla now able to mix it up. Keeper picks up that one. 25 minutes left to go in senior night. Last time these seniors will be on the field as players. Knights now showing a little bit of aggressive streak. Has it on the La Jolla side of the field, first time in a while. But La Jolla right there with the interception. Between the legs of number 2. Throwing for La Jolla. Misses with that kick. Keeper picks it up right there.
Keep the ball. Let's move it. Keep the ball.
Trying to get to midfield again. La Jolla just swoops in on it. Doesn't seem like La Jolla has any players back. It's midfield and up. Going for the second shot. Goes for the left. Sends it across. Knight's able to get in between that one.
Presley comes up to get that out of her breakaway spot.
Sends it deep.
And Denaya catches up.
Catches with it. Knights for the first time in their deep territory. Off the head. La Jolla keeping the body in there. Knights trying to get it back on back to their side.
Good recognition by Kylie to just let that go out.
Yeah, no reason to risk that. La Jolla right there scoops in after the throw in.
We got time, guys. Clean it up a little bit.
Close to the edge.
And she's going to have a shot.
This could be it. Gets to the inside. Great opportunity for the Knights. Number 5 kicks
it.
Just too far.
Came off Presley's foot awkward. Jewel still had a chance if she hadn't been held up by the defense.
That's how it was drawn up.
That is actually less about the Knights missing an opportunity and more about La Jolla having very good defense on the far side of the field.
Yeah, kept Jewel out of that play. Nice opportunity. They can feel it now, though. They know they can get into this side of the La Jolla team. Now they need to get aggressive in the next 20 minutes.
And it's not going to be caught. Hey, look, they went right through the field. You didn't write anything.
Okay. Well, you said it like I'm looking for something. You wrote it in invisible ink. Oh, all right.
Corner kick for La Jolla.
Watch your shoulder, Caden. Left shoulder.
Knight's able to get in between that one right away. Perfect opportunity to start it. Past the other defender.
And they rule that Nairi doesn't keep it in bounds.
La Jolla just out muscling the ladies, getting it back down on their side.
There
Perfect
we go.
opportunity again. She's got the speed. Sets it back for the offense to make a shot. She thought that one was going to go a little farther than it did. La Jolla sends it out. Night ball.
Parshler to inbound. And La Jolla has just hit, every time there's been a breakaway opportunity that hasn't been called back, La Jolla's had two people get back to be able to disrupt the shot opportunity.
And they're going to call that one La Jolla ball. Knights knocked that one out as well. Whistle on that one. Night ball.
See if they can generate some pressure like they have the last couple times they've managed to get the ball in their zone.
Throwing for the Knights. Kick to the inside. Got the opportunity.
Oh.
Another opportunity for the Knights just inches away.
Would you say that one was just a bit outside?
That was just a bit outside.
Just a bit outside.
But again, now the Knights with two opportunities. Those two shots would have had it tied. But they've got to bounce back. There it is again, another opportunity, stellar opportunity, and that's it! The Knights are in! Number 5 for the Knights.
Penalty goal line number 5, Presley Evans moves the score to Lake Promise 1, La Jolla 2.
Presley Evans hitting that one, and that's why we knew eventually the Lady Knights just had the opportunity and the time. They'd see they could do this. Now with 17:02 on the official clock.
Keep up the pressure now. Let's turn it.
So that goal breathes a little life back into the stands and back into the ladies. And there you see that aggressiveness now coming back.
That's all right. That's all right. It's on your
They know they can do it now.
I mean, you're right. It is like all of a sudden they realize they can do it. That's the first double team that we've been able to pull off tonight.
Exactly, especially on number 14, who's been dominant on her little corner of the field there. I was going to say, from our camera angle, that was out. Yeah.
I would say from any camera angle that was out.
I don't know. The officials at times, they're sometimes generous.
Yeah, just not with offsides calls.
No.
No.
Well, actually, they're very generous with those. They give those out like they're free cookies.
It depends. Well, yeah, I guess it depends on what your definition of generous is.
Knights fighting for that little middle of the field, but starting to fall back. They've got to get back on it. Number 3 lining it up. Takes a shot that actually bounced off her own player. Number 1 pushes it out for the Knights.
Sayer's starting to look a little more comfortable out there than she did when she first came in.
High throw on header. Sends that one out too. Right to the ref. Throwing again. High kick. That one's going to pop out on that one. Presley tried to save it. 15 chucks it right back into 14. And that's where you talked about the size. 14 has the length. Knights keeping it alive.
Well, like I said, they have. You watch our girls, and they're so fast and so aggressive. But part of the reason they have to be that way is because they are usually the smaller team out on the field.
Yep. Kicks it in, clears it out.
Some of these taller girls come up that will force different spacing.
It's a foot race between
disrupt
20.
it.
Presley's got the shot.
Oh,
the goalie right there just ran out of room.
Presley had to choose between whether she had a pass or whether she had a shot on goal.
Took the shot though, but now we've had more shots on goal for Havasu than we did the whole first half.
Likely on that, she didn't feel comfortable crossing over with a pass at that angle.
Havasu ball.
Plenty of time, still 13 minutes.
13 minutes, and if the girls are going to get this aggressive, because they've taken 2 shots on goal in the past 3 minutes, as opposed to the last 50 that we watched, they can even this up. Elbow called on La Joya. Arm shot, so it's going to be Havasu. This is one of the better opportunities for the Knights.
Look to see the girls break in and crash the net.
Takes a shot up high, and that's going to be good for 3. It's going to be a goal kick for the Knights, or for La Joya. actually slowing things down. Remember, official time kept on the field.
We should be about 40 seconds off-ish unless he's let it wind.
Knights let that one go out. Throw in.
Brooklyn Hawkins back in for Sayer Farley. Knights looking to get a little bit more ball control as opposed to body position.
Officials letting a little extra elbow contact happen in there. Knights able to clear that one out, but still a shot at goal. And that's in.
La Joya goal will move the score to Lobos 3, Lady Knights 1.
And again, like we warned, again, that wasn't even that devastating of a shot, but you take that many on goal, you keep shooting that one at it, and eventually it's going to fall. Lady Knights now with a deficit of 2.
Help her out, girls. Help her out. Move around.
Sending it to the keeper. That one's going to go out. La Joya ball.
Nice, Kaden. There it is. There it is. You got room, Ty. You got room. Billy, let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Knights in with the kick. We have a guest camera person on right now, Natalia Spencer, who technically, I guess we'd say her senior night. Do we have senior night for journalism? Oh, I guess we should. I guess we will.
Probably honor them to baseball game.
Yeah, we could.
There you go.
Definitely do that.
There you go. You won't have our banter for baseball games because you can't fit both of us in the booth.
All right, Addison, come on.
I think we'll just sit outside the booth. We'll let them work it. They're tinier. We can get. We'll just sit. We'll sit there with our popcorn and our Cracker Jacks.
We just sit on top of the dugout.
Yep.
All right.
Third baseline. We're
Isn't
there.
it going to be kind of hot?
A little bit.
We'll get some umbrellas.
Throw in for the Knights. No whistle on that one. And the crowd even responded to that one.
Good save by Caden.
Knights trying to regroup their offense.
Just moving backward.
La Joya kind of now playing more of a just position defense. Sets that one up. That one's going to go right to the keeper.
Jewel had the right idea, but just not enough speed on that to get a rebound kick.
High kick ends up at about the 40. Knights with the head able to stop it. Trying to keep it in. Brings around the corner looking for the opportunity. Gets through it. That one goes out the back. Joe goes right to the corner kick.
Girls have the right idea there, though. Crash the net and create multiple shot opportunities.
Going for the kick, brings it up high. Ladies were looking to kick it into it.
I was looking for a bicycle kick there and just didn't have the room to actually pull it off.
But now on the inside, with the opportunity, crosses over, and that's stayed on the edge. That literally spun on the turf at the line, not crossing over. You don't see that every day.
There's bad missed shots, and then there's good missed shots, and then there's shots you just can't do anything about.
Yeah, that one almost denied physics there. The spin of the ball was what kept that on that line. High kick from Emma. That angle, able to see how high she gets those. While we wait for the throw on, huge shout out to our sponsor, Anderson Automotive. Been with us from broadcasting from day 2.
Yeah, we really should just give them credit for day one.
They weren't here on day 1. Day 1 wasn't even supposed to happen.
As I say, we should give them credit for that.
We could.
I mean, like if like technically day one almost doesn't even exist, so you know.
No, day 1 was the Needles Havasu scrimmage game, and we saw an audience member start to show up, so we went live. So I guess it would technically be day 1 of the official broadcast.
All right.
Day 2 of the I can't believe I talked my wife into letting me do this. Throw in for Havasu. The Hoya team is just accurate than ever on those headers.
You almost don't want to know what drill it is they do to get that good at that.
And it is, the kick can come from anywhere, and they're on it.
And
nice opportunity for the Knights there. No whistle.
But look, I mean, three La Jolla defenders right back.
And a whistle. A late whistle, in my opinion. Even the ladies are looking, going, wait a minute, I think we're going to have a discussion between the officials. Four minutes left to go. So official going down and chase the ball. And seeing where he officially puts it. Gives it to the keeper. Knights now. Sent right back by La Jolla, but Knights midfield. Over the head. La Jolla with the throw in. Out on the Knights again. La Jolla again with a throw in. Out again on the Knights.
La Jolla
Nope,
again
actually
with the
no.
throw in.
This time out on La Jolla. Just under 3 minutes to go. Ladies Knight need to get this 2 more goals to put it into overtime.
Just not playing with the aggression or speed that they need to right now.
Ball bounces high.
I mean, Jewel is, but
La Jolla brings that back around.
La Jolla is so disruptive on these passes, too. Even when the girls think that they have something, it gets taken away.
Huge shout out to Natalia. Spencer, EIC of journalism. Turn the camera back over to us. Great job. We'll pay you double what we normally do.
Ooh, a raise.
I know you don't get paid. That's why we can double it. It's not called free labor. It's called student labor.
Yeah. It's called an unpaid internship.
Yes. They send that one out. Just miscommunication there again by the Knights. Under a minute 30 to go by our clock. Official time kept on the field. La Jolla bringing it back down one more time.
And with 1 minute left to go.
And La Jolla with the throw in.
1 minute left to go. It's nice to see Coach Kistler getting all his seniors out to sort of finish the season together.
Yep. Putting all the seniors out there. Last time on the field. Win or lose tonight, the Lays have had a great season. Some of these Lays have been on the field for all 4 years that we've streamed them and have done an excellent job. We've enjoyed watching them grow all the way from the freshman JV squad now to varsity. Big shot. And again, they disrupt it with another header. La Jolla is just zeroed in on that. Is he actually going to yellow card? Yellow card on number 7, it looks like. Another yellow card on number 9. Or perhaps no, a yellow card at 14 and 9 of La Jolla. And sent them to the sidelines. No, and like I said, a time official on the field, but interesting. We've got 2 seconds on our clock, 3 seconds on the game board clock, but we don't know when the official officially ended or stopped his clock. But whatever happened, whatever the exchange was, 14 and 9 for La Jolla sent out with yellow cards.
Well, the second one was for kicking the ball out.
Takes a shot. I think on that one, La Jolla looked at the scoreboard clock, saw the zero start celebrating, and the official went with it. So a very interesting senior night for our seniors. We would have rather seen them walk away with the win.
Well, he's going over to explain something to Coach Kistler.
Our ladies are still on the field.
Yeah, our girls are acting like there's still game to be played.
It's very bizarre. I mean, because we said when it hit double zeros on the game clock, even the official wondered why La Jolla was coming off cheering. But I think after talking to the coaches were fine with it being called.
I think they are.
That double whistle brings us to the end of the game with the final score: La Jolla 3, the Lady Knights 0.
And again, a huge shout out to our seniors. Number 7, Aubrey. 9, Hannah. 12, Emma. 13, Jesse. 18, Hobby. 22, Jewel. And number 11, Gia. Again, we enjoyed seeing them. And some tradition I've always liked, win or lose, they go out and they greet their fans. And they give them a salute. So on behalf of myself, Ray Bogus, and all of the Habs Online TV staff, that ends the varsity night for the ladies, 3-1. Any last thoughts?
A lot of good things to build on headed into next year. A lot of good things to look forward to for next year. And join us. We believe Wednesday night.
Well, possibly Wednesday night. There's going to be a surprise.
As I
Possibly.
said, we believe.
We believe, but also tomorrow night we do have girls' senior night basketball that we'll be doing.
Which I believe I'll actually be with you for that one.
Yes, you will be.
Yes, I will.
Yes, you will.
Because for once, I'll be doing basketball, and we'll both be in the same location.
Exactly. All right, that's it on Habs Online TV. Everyone have a great night.
Let's go. What did I tell me? What did I do? 1, 2, 3, lady night!